The other day I won a giveaway on Twitter from a company called tomtoc. They were kind enough to send me what they call the Switch 2 on the go bundle. I do not own a Switch 2 sadly, but the bundle that it comes with the 140 watt 4-port Anchor charger, a tomtoc fancy case for the Switch 2, and a Switch 2 Joy Carry sling bag. So let's see how it looks. Where I live right now, it's been raining, and thankfully I was able to get this package before it got completely soaked in the rain. But hopefully everything inside seems to be dry, because it's been a couple hours and part of the package seems to still be a little wet. So let's see what's in here. This, I'm assuming, is the bag. This is like another package. I think this is the charger. And I believe Anchor was also part of the giveaway. And this is the Switch 2 case. They come in a variety of colors. I chose to go for black. Same thing goes for the bag. They come in a variety of colors, but I chose to go with black. That's more my style. Okay, let's open up this bag. Yep, this is the Anchor charger. It feels hefty, very hefty. Let's start by showing off the charger. Wow, the bulk of the weight is just this thing, the power brick. I mean, if it's I've never had anything that needed 140 watts to charge, but I can see why it has the weight that it has. So this is what it looks like. Here are the ports. There is two 140 watt USB-C plugs, 140 watt USB-C plug, and then a 33 watt USB-A plug. Here's what it looks like. Sorry, it's like a very like dark silver gunmetal gray kind of color, so it's picking up a lot of reflections, but this is how it looks. Let's see what else is in here. Cable, a very nice braided USB-C to USB-C cable with a nice little Velcro anchor strap. And then the manual. Now let's open the fancy case, G05 slim case for Switch 2. Sadly, at this moment, I do not own a Switch 2, but I'm hoping one of these days or sooner or later I can get one. But whenever I do get one, I'll be ready with the case. This is a really solid, sturdy case. You have little, I guess, I don't know what the word is, but it protrudes a little bit over here, so that way none of the buttons get squished. But you got a little strap right here. And then let's open it. What is this? Little packaging. There we go. The little zipper was stuck inside. There we go. So this is very soft on the inside actually. A little bit of padding, silica gel. It's thin, but it's like very sturdy for what it is. And then you have a little place for your game card slots. You can put, it's cute, you can put your name and your contact information on these little inserts in case they ever get lost. Hopefully someone's decent to give it back. This is like suede almost, like very super soft and silky. Top is very soft as well. It has like, I don't know if I can pick it up on camera. It has like a, like almost like a, not like a wavy texture, but it has like indents. But it's pretty cool. And a cute little colorful tomtoc logo. Very excited for this. Very happy about it. They also have other colors if black's not your kind of thing. I just went for the black because minimalistic, I guess. Now this I've been very excited about because I've been needing a bag for my Steam Deck, and I'm very curious if this could fit. There's a big strap that it has. I guess you just take this off. No, I think this extends. I suppose, there we go. I don't think it would fit the Steam Deck, like with its case, but for what it is, it's nice. Let me try it. Let me get my Steam Deck. Now here's my Steam Deck with its case, and so let me see if it fits in here, hopefully, because the inside gets a little smaller the farther down, meaning the bag, that you push it in, and it's a super tight fit, so I don't think it will fit properly. I mean, with some force it'll fit, but it's super tight fit. But honestly, for what it is, it'll probably work for me, to be honest. And then to seal it, you got like a little drawstring over here. Pull it, tighten it however much you need to. And he has these little clips, so that way whatever you put in here doesn't come off. Now, since the Steam Deck is pretty hefty, there's like a gap, but with this, shouldn't fall out. Happy about that. And then a little compartment here for other accessories. You know, I could put that Anchor charger in here, and then if you have a Switch 2 or even a Switch 1, obviously it should fit perfectly in here. And you could put extra Joy-Cons in here, extra games if you have like a little game cartridge holder, should fit perfectly in here. And I want to see if my dock for the Steam Deck should fit in there. Hopefully I'm not being too ambitious or anything like that, but here's the Steam Deck dock. Let's see what fits in here. There's like two little pouches. It's hard, I know I'm a horrible recorder, but a little pouch here, another one up here. This one's more loose, this one's a little tighter, probably because of the Steam Deck's in there. So this fits perfect. Now let me see if I can fit the charger in here. I'm gonna put it a little up here just to see if that way it doesn't really collide or anything with the dock for the Steam Deck. Let's see if I can manage to shove it in there. Yeah, I mean it fits, but let's see if it closes. There you go. Super thin, super nice. So for you to store it away, it'd be pretty easy too, because this section up here goes in, and you could actually just use it like that, like as a little bag. You don't have to necessarily use it for your Switch, your Steam Deck, your Switch 2, whatever, but this is perfect for what I needed. And I love it. I was really excited for this. Just the only thing, if for the Steam Deck, since the box, I mean the carrying case is a little bulky, since this is kind of sticking out a little, it's not fully covered, just to say, like if it's raining or something, you know, it might get wet, but FYI, obviously got to test it with its own Switch case. All this fits like a glove. It's easily slid right in. Look at that. Closed it perfectly. Does it close all the way? There's still like a little gap, but way better than the Steam Deck. Look at that. You just clip it on. There you go. Ain't going nowhere. Awesome. Now a good test for me is to see if it fits all the stuff that I put or that I take with me to parties and just get-togethers with family or friends, because I like to take pretty much a whole Switch setup, and I want to see if that fits in this little bag, because it's compact and small, but it does have a lot of room. So there goes my case with my Switch in it. This closes even more than the Switch 2. Obviously the Switch 2 is bigger, so. And then what I have is the charger, HDMI cable, and this is a little dock that I converted. It's an official Nintendo dock that I converted into a smaller form factor so that I can take it on the go. I want to see if all of it or most of it fits in here. So there goes the dock. Let me see the charger. Let me put it this way. Okay, that fits in there. And then the HDMI. Put in the little pouch up here. It's kind of tight, but it does close, no problem. That's my whole getup over here. And there's still some space up in here, so if you really want to take a little bit more with you, I have extra Joy-Cons, and pretty sure if you just put them in like on the top, near the top at least. I know they're not going to be protected and stuff as much as if you have a case, but let me see what the Joy-Cons in there. Look at that, no problem. I could take my whole setup. May not fit a Pro Control or even with the grip, but separately you can take that in a different bag or whatever. But for the basics of everything, if you got to switch to it, it's gonna fit everything that you need, honestly. Now for the dock and everything, I don't know, this is more for a portable aspect of it. I just happen to have a specific dock that I converted, but yeah, you can't go wrong. And you could also use it for other things too. If you don't want to use it for a Switch bag or a video game bag or anything like that, use it for your phone, anything on the go. Perfect. I honestly love this bag, and I was really excited for this more than anything. I'm gonna take another look at the charger, just because I don't really have much that can be charged with this high of a wattage, but just to plug it in to show you guys what it does. I don't know if you saw that. Maybe if I just do it upside down. Has like a little face and it smiles, and it's telling you the wattage that is being used or pulled from the outlet. I don't have a laptop or anything that uses, you know, that high of a wattage or even USB-C, but I'm gonna plug in my personal phone just to see if it registers it and if it also has fast charging. So here's my phone, Galaxy S9, plugged in my charger, and it is fast charging. I don't know if you can see. Let me do it one more time. Fast charging. And as soon as I plugged it in, I don't know if you noticed, something happened, and it's telling you the wattage that is being used. And the max capacity, I'm assuming, is 140. Right now it's at low temp. I didn't know this was a button, to be honest. This little thing is like a little, the circle, it's like a touch sensor, and it's telling you what it's being drawn, and it's giving you a reading of every single port that's right here. So yeah, this is freaking awesome, honestly. You put this in the little bag that I was also very happy to get. So if you need a laptop charger or a good phone charger, or a brick I should say, this is the way to go. And since it comes with its own USB-C cable, it should work. Let me test that one out. So I'm gonna see if their cable can also charge my phone. Now there are indicators that it says, like, it's hard to see, but let me see. There's little pictures where it says, like, this is meant for your phone, for a laptop, and then whatever else, because it just says IQ3. I'm not sure what that means, but you know, let's test it out. So obviously I have to put it on the one for the phone so I don't fry my phone. Put one in there, other end on my phone. Right away, fast charging. And since it's a different port on the brick itself, it lets you know which one is being used and the wattage that it's pulling from it. This is awesome. I love it. Obviously you could plug in more than one device on it, and yeah, it should work no problem. Again, I just want to say thank you, tomtoc, for this wonderful Christmas gift, because I literally got it on Christmas Eve. And thank you as well, Anchor, for providing the beautiful charger that I don't even know what to do with. Whenever I am lucky enough to own a Switch 2, I'll be set. I'll have everything ready, and including the charger and everything. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, you know, give me a like, a follow if you like. You know, whenever you're watching this, for me, this is Christmas Eve, and you know, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a good one, and please enjoy your friends, your family, whoever you're with. Eat lots of good food, and I hope you get what you want. Hope Santa brings you something good. Thank you guys for watching.